Hi, Matthew. We're doing a topic on myths and paranormal. Do you believe in ghosts and spirits?
Do I think that they exist? No. Do I believe in them? I don't have a belief.
Why not?
I don't tend to believe in anything without proof.
What are your views on people who believe in ghosts?
I think that they're idiots. Um, I don't think that you should wholeheartedly believe in anything without some sort of real proof that it exists. Of course, religion is a whole different area of that, but at least on the religion side of things, you get the moral benefit of believing in something that you have no idea whether or not exists.
What's your favorite mythological creature?
Uh, Probably the Kraken,
Why?
because it's really fun to say release the Kraken.
Do you believe in life on other planets? And do you believe that they've visited Earth?
I seriously doubt they've visited Earth. There is actually a very well respected theory that life on Earth actually originated from another planet. There's a little bit of proof in that, having found, at least, there's one that I know of, there's a meteorite in the Antarctic that they found not life, but chemicals that had joined in a way that were very, very close to life. So there is some evidence that life may have actually originated on another planet. Do I think that there are aliens out there? I think it would be very unlikely for them to not exist. The universe is so ridiculously huge that it has to have happened at least once somewhere else.
And what proof do you think that there is to support that theory, other than the meteor?
Chance. Say if you have a million dice and roll them, chances are you're going to get at least 1 6, right? Now there's a lot of things that have to line up for life to happen, but there are a lot of other stars out there, and we're beginning to understand that planets aren't rare at all. In the last 4 or 5 years, we've discovered hundreds of planets, most of them huge ones that are nothing like Earth, but that's more because the methods we use to detect them are better at finding larger planets than smaller ones. But to say that a solar system like ours is rare is wrong. It's actually the more common. So there are billions upon billions of other solar systems like ours out there. It's just by sheer chance that it makes sense that at least one of them would have life similar to ours.
Do you think that Area 51 has proof and evidence of life on other planets?
No. I don't think anybody has irrefutable proof that there's life on other planets. The government is, well, they can't get anything right. I find it hard to believe that they'd be able to keep a secret for us for 70 odd years without screwing up. They screw up the simplest things in the world, so it seems unlikely that they'd be able to keep that a secret.
Do you believe that tragic events cause paranormal imprints?
No,
Why not?
because the two have absolutely nothing to do with each other. Having a house be haunted and having somebody murdered in that house, I see no connection between them.
Do you think that media affects people's opinions and beliefs with myths and the paranormal?
I think that is probably the only thing that really affects it. The fact that shows, I can't think of a name of a show right now, but there's several of them. Things like that exist, and for the most part, they're run by people who are skeptics, but the fact that they even go out looking, it means that they're portraying the idea that it might actually be true. While it's good that they're out there looking, I'm just saying knowing that there are people looking makes it more likely for somebody to believe.
So, how do you feel, or what do you think about shows like Ghost Hunters, Paranormal State, and Paranormal Activity?
Ghost Hunters is one of the reality shows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghost Hunters, I have no problem with it. I'm actually glad that there are people out there looking to show that hey, look, there isn't any irrefutable proof. There might be some things that are questionable, but there's nothing that's definitive. And shows like, or movies like Paranormal Activity, they're just for entertainment.
As a child, what scared you the most about the unknown?
That the unknown is endless. That no matter how hard you try, you can never know everything. And I think that's the scariest thing in the world.
Did you believe in monsters under your bed or in the closets?
Yes, and then, like most children, there's the one that brings back the most memories actually is it was a little stool shaped like a turtle, and my cousin had managed to convince me that it was a monster. It scared the living crap out of me.
Have you witnessed anything paranormal yourself?
Have I witnessed things I can't explain? Sure, that I would go as far as to say every day. If you ask me how my phone is able to make a call to another person, I wouldn't be able to explain completely from one end to the other how it works, but that doesn't mean I think it's paranormal.
How do you think that myths and ghost stories got started?
Probably actually several different ways. I think the one you're looking for, though, is it's likely that they were told that to children in the same way that, Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny were. If you can imagine a kid sitting in a house when this is back in a time when there was not a whole lot to do other than to go outside and play with a stick. Kids are bored and you got to tell them something. So you make up a story.
Thank you so much.
No problem.